Hello students, welcome to Standard 8 Science online class. Students, now we are learning our Unit 17 Plant Kingdom. In our last online class, we have learned the topic Bryophytes and the classification of bryophytes. In our today online class, we are going to learn pteridophytes. Students, pteridophytes are the first true land plant with xylem and phloem. Students, this is the example for pteridophytes. So, pteridophytes are the first true land plant which present with the xylem and phloem vessels. You know that xylem is responsible to carry water and minerals, and then phloem is responsible to carry water and food. Pteridophytes are the main plant body which is differentiate into root, stem, leaves, like that it is differentiate. Dear students, pteridophytes also exhibit alternation of generation. So the diploid sporophytic phase alternate with the haploid gametophytic phase. Sporophyte is the dominant phase in the pteridophyte plant. So sporophytes reproduce by means of spores. So spores are produced in sporangium. Spores are produced in sporangium. So reproduction through spore formation in fungus is example. The sporangia bearing leaves are called sporophyll. So most of the plants produced only one type of spore, either microspore or megaspore. Example, Homosporous. So in some plant, both microspore and megaspore are produced, which is known as heterosporous. Spores gives rise to gametophytic generation called prothallus. Prothallus is a short-lived and independent plant. So the gametophyte produces the multicellular sex organs, antheridium, which produce anthrozoids. Which is known as male gamete, and archegonium, which contains an egg, is known as female gametes. The anthrozoid fertilizes with the egg and form diploid zygote, and then it develops into an embryo which is differentiated into sporophyte. Our next topic is classification of pteridophytes. Pteridophytes are classified into four classes. They are Psilopsida, example Psilotum. This is the plant which is known as Psilotum. And then second one is Lycopsida, example Lycopodium. And then third one is Phenopsida, example Equisetum. And then fourth one is Pteropsida, example Nephrolepis. Our next important topic is difference between bryophytes and pteridophytes. Bryophytes are the plant body cannot differentiate into root, stem and leaf. And then pteridophytes can be differentiated into root, stem, leaf, which is known as true plants. And then second one is bryophytes are amphibian. So they can live both land and water. Pteridophytes are the true land plant. They only live in land. In bryophytes, vascular tissue are absent, vascular tissue meaning xylem and phloem. And then in pteridophytes, vascular tissue are present. And then fourth one, the dominant phase of the plant body is gametophyte. And then the dominant phase of the plant body is sporophyte. Last point, the sporophytic generation depends on the gametophytic generation. Example, Rixia. And then in pteridophyte, gametophytic generation does not depends on the sporophytic generation. Example, Selaginella. Dear student, our next topic is gymnosperms. Gymnosperms are naked seed plant. The ovule is not enclosed by ovary. So gymnosperms have two phases in its life cycle. So one is gametophytic and sporophytic. Sporophytic plant body is dominant and it is differentiated into root, stem and leaf. They have well developed vascular tissues which is known as xylem and phloem. So the water conducting tissue is trachea, and then the food conducting tissue is sieve cell. And also they have cone in which sporangia and spores are produced. Classification of gymnosperms. Gymnosperms are classified into 4 different types. They are cycadales, and then ginkgols, and then coniferales, and then nitales. Let me explain you one by one. First one is cycadales. So these are palm like small plant, so which is erect and unbranched. Leaves are pinnately. So leaves are pinnately compound forming a crown. They have taproot system and a corolloid system of roots. And then example, cycas. And then second one is ginkgols. These are large tree with fan shaped leaves. See these leaves which is in fan shaped. Ginkgo biloba is the only living species in the group. They produce unpleasant smell. And then third one is coniferales. These are evergreen trees with a cone like appearance. So they have needles like leaves or scale leaves. See here, the leaves are like needles. So they have needles like leaves or scale leaves. Seeds are winged and produced in female cone. Example, pinus. And then nitales. So nitales are small group of plant. They possess advanced character like angiosperm. And then ovules are naked but develop on flower like shoot. Example, nitum. Dear students, up to this our lesson plant kingdom is over. So you have to write classification of pteridophytes and classification of gymnosperm in your classwork note. Thank you. Have a nice day.